Hello everyone and welcome to Learn Turkish with CN. Today I'm a little bit excited because I'm going to give my first crash course about vocab. Hope it will be useful for you, it will be helpful. So without wasting time, let's start. Today our vocab will be about biography, okay? Like describing the life of someone, the lifespan of someone, let's say. So we'll start with the birth of the person, right? So you have to be born, or the person has to be born first. So what is to be born in Turkish language? We have a verb and another expression to give the meaning of to be born in Turkish language. So the first one is to be born, which means doğmak. And for doğmak we use which preposition? Da or de. Okay? Da or de, da or de. You remember that from fıstık şahap also. And the expression is dünyaya gelmek. Also for this one we will use da or de as preposition. Doğmak and dünyaya gelmek. Okay, you can take notes or you can try to give some examples when I will give some examples. Okay, doğmak, for example, he is born in 1994. If you want to say that, it will be O, but don't forget we don't have to say O, so I put it in parentheses. 1994'te doğdu. So we have our preposition there, and we have past tense. So 1994, 1994'te doğdu. And dünyaya gelmek, for example, o the same thing, 1994'te dünyaya geldi. Okay? So dünya is like the world, to come to the world, something like that. Okay. So dünya, here we have the preposition, and here we have the past tense. Dünyaya geldi. O dünyaya geldi. So we have doğmak ve dünyaya geldi. Can you try to give some examples in the comments so that we can check? Okay, it will be helpful for you, useful for you. Okay, now that we know what is to be born in Turkish language, let's go to studying, right? When you are born, since maybe 3 years old or less than 6 years old, you start studying and you graduate, you go to high school and so on. So what is studying in Turkish language? It is okumak. And okumak doesn't take prepositions, but it takes belirtme. I. Okay? So if you want to say he studied high school in Istanbul, for example. Liseyi, high school, so o, still I put it in parentheses, but because we don't have to say it. Liseyi İstanbul'da okudu. Okay, ne okudu? Liseyi. Okay, we have E here, but since we have two vowels, we have the letter Y here, and we have the past tense here. Okay, Liseyi İstanbul'da okudu. So he studied high school in Istanbul. O liseyi İstanbul'da okudu. So where did you study your high school? Give an example in Turkish, but in the comments, okay? So the next one will be, now that you are studying, for sure you will graduate, right? So what is to be graduated in Turkish language? Or to graduate? It means mezun olmak. Okay, but mezun olmak takes dan or then, okay, as preposition. Don't forget that, because you are graduating from, right? So it will be dan or then. For example, if I want to say he graduated in 2017, or he graduated from high school in 2017. It doesn't matter. So we can say, o liseden Windows 2017 we said 2017'de liseden 2017'de mezun oldu. Okay, so here we have liseden, our prepositions, our preposition, and here we have the past tense mezun olmak. Okay, mezun oldu. Liseden 2017'de mezun oldu. Sen ne zaman mezun oldun? Liseden ne zaman mezun oldun? It means when did you graduate from high school? Okay, try to write it down in the comments. Okay, so now that we know study and graduate or to be graduated, we can move on to starting to work. Okay, because now that you are graduated, you will probably work. So let's see. For that one also we have two expressions to say that he started to work. Okay, we have, let's say, phrasal verbs. We have işe başlamak, to start to work, or iş hayatına girmek. Also, you know that girmek takes the preposition a or e, and başlamak also take the preposition a or e, right? Start to do something, it means, or enter into something, or enter to something. So işe başlamak will be to start to work, and if it's necessary to give an example, I would say he started working in 2018 or in 2000, okay? O 2000'de işe başladı. So 2000'de işe başladı. We have this preposition and başladı here, which means the past tense, and here the preposition that we use for başlamak and the time. 2000'de işe başladı. For example, let me ask you, when did your father started working, or when did one of a person that you know started working? Give an example in the comments. Okay, başlamak. And also we have iş hayatına girmek. Okay, we can use this also to mean that he started working. And this means the person entered to the job world. Okay, something like that. So iş is like job, and hayat is the life, okay, or the world, the life of job, something like that. So, or still, you don't have to say it. 2000'de iş hayatına girdi. O 2000'de iş hayatına girdi. Okay, so we can use işe başlamak or iş hayatına girmek to say that someone started to work. Okay, now let's move on the next one, which is actually, I think I would add something about this for university also. You can use üniversiteye girdi, okay, or fakülteye girdi, something like that, okay? So it's the same. Now let's move on. Another vocabulary, another verbs. Now that you started working, you can leave the work, or you can get fired, right? So these are some realities of the life. So we can say that if to leave the work, işten ayrılmak. Okay, so leave something, so you are leaving, so the direction is from, so we use ten. Okay, işten ayrılmak, or you are fired, işten kovulmak. Okay, oh, let's say that you are retired. Okay, emekli olmak. Okay, Okay, but eventually Olmak doesn't use any preposition. Maybe he retired in 2017. There we will use da or de, something like that. So işten ayrılmak. Okay, it means to leave the work. İşten kovulmak, to get fired. Okay, and then we have emekli olmak, to get retired. Okay, so let's give some examples and try you two to give some examples in the comments. İşten ayrılmak, for example, 2005'te işten ayrıldı. So he left the work in 2005. 2005'te işten ayrıldı. Okay, so each time you are using the time, you will use that or there. Don't forget that. İşten, from. Okay, ayrıldı, past tense. Now, işten kovulmak. İşten kovuldu. He got fired. Okay, this means he got fired. İşten kovuldu. That's all. And here we can say that. Oh, sorry. Emekli olmak, for example, my father got retired. So it should be babam. Emekli oldu. Okay. Babam. So this means my father, babam, emekli. Emek is like, how can I say it? Emek, yeah, like you are given some workforce. Okay, the workforce is emekli. Although I don't know why they derived it like that in Turkish, but it's like you are done giving the workforce, something like that. Okay, so babam emekli oldu. Okay, so that's the that's the example for this verb. So now we will go to the last step of the life. We die, right? And in Turkish language, there are some phrasal verbs and some expressions for that. There are many, but I'm going to give you only 3 of them, okay? Because I think those 3 will be enough. The first of all, to die, which means ölmek. Okay, it has the in preposition. Ölmek also hayatını kaybetmek. Hayatını kaybetmek. And ölmek, hayatını kaybetmek, vefat etmek. There is some another expression also nalları dikti vesaire. We don't have to go there. These 3 are enough, okay? So ölmek is like to die. Hayatını kaybetmek is like to lose his life, okay? To lose one life. And vefat etmek to also is like, oh, let me see. I think we have a word like that in English. It's also to die, okay? But in English we use another word, actually another phrasal verb, I think. But actually I don't remember, but remember that those 3 means to die, okay? Ölmek, for example, he died, sorry, I'm going to write it in English. 1990'da öldü. Okay, so he died in 1990. Okay, something like that. Then hayatını kaybetmek. The same thing. 1990'da hayatını kaybetti. Okay, so here we have preposition hayatını kaybetti, which makes the past tense. Then vefat etmek, which means, let me see, vefat etmek 1990'da vefat etti. Okay. Vefat etti. So we have ölmek, hayatını kaybetmek, vefat etmek. Okay, you can try to give examples for all these phrasal verbs or these verbs in the comments. Okay, so this is all about today. I hope these vocabs will be helpful for you. I hope that this new crash course will be helpful for you. If it's helpful, okay, don't forget to give a like there, or if you have any suggestion about this crash course, don't forget to come to the comments. See you into the next crash course. Take care.